Stop right where you are. Before you take another breath, I need you to hear this because what I'm about to say isn't just another message you scroll past. No. This is the moment your life pivots and you're already late to this awakening. I'm not saying that to frighten you. I'm saying it because heaven itself has been waiting for you to grasp what's been standing right at your door. If you've made it this far into these words, it's because something deep inside you already recognizes the truth before your mind even catches up. Think about every time you wondered if you were forgotten, every tear you shed in silence, every prayer that felt unanswered. I was there, not distant, not unmoved, and certainly not waiting for you to become worthy enough. No, I was preparing you for exactly this moment, this hour, this breath you're taking right now. Let me be direct because we don't have time for empty comfort. You're standing at the edge of something that will change everything, and the enemy knows it. That's why the pressure around you has been so intense. That's why confusion has been louder than my voice lately. That's why you've felt pulled in directions that don't align with your spirit. The darkness knows your time of waiting is over. Your season of standing still? It's ending now. What I've prepared for you cannot be delayed any longer, with no consequences. You weren't meant to stay small. You weren't designed to live in the margins of your own life. Every experience you've had, every hurt you've carried, every time you felt abandoned or overlooked, none of it was wasted. None of it was meaningless. I don't work in chaos. I don't orchestrate pain without purpose. Every trial you've walked through has been shaping you, refining you, stripping away what's false so what's real can emerge. And now, my precious child, that emergence is upon you. This isn't some future possibility. This is immediate. This is now. Think back to the moments when you felt most alive. Those weren't accidents. Those were glimpses of who you were always meant to be. Snapshots of your true identity breaking through doubt, conditioning, and fear. I didn't plant those feelings to frustrate you. I put them there to call you forward, telling you, remember who you are. Come back, step into this, claim it. But I know you've been waiting for permission, waiting to feel ready, waiting for someone else to validate what I've already declared over your life. And guess what? That waiting has cost you more than you realize. Now here's a heads up. Be ready to receive a large sum of money within the next 2 days. It's an unexpected gift, and it's going to bring you an incredible amount of comfort and happiness throughout your body. If you want to show your love and gratitude, you can give up to $100. You see, the price of delay in matters of the spirit is never what you think. It's not always a sudden collapse or dramatic failure. Often it's quiet, subtle, the slow moving away from intimacy with me, the gradual lessening of sensitivity to my voice, the creeping sense that nothing will ever change. One day you wake up and realize you're further from your purpose than you were yesterday, and you can't even say when you started drifting off course. That's the enemy's strategy. Not to scare you away, but to make you comfortable in stagnation, to stop fighting to move forward. But here's what he doesn't want you to know. You're not as bound as you feel. The chains you think are unbreakable, they're breaking apart right now. Walls you thought permanent, they're crumbling. The voice that told you'll never be more, losing power over you, the life you thought impossible to live, moving from dream to reality. This is spiritual reality asserting itself in your physical world, not some wishful faith talk or positive thinking. I've been watching, my child, not judging but watching. There's a difference. I see you fully, your struggles, your strength, moments you almost gave up but found will to keep going. Sacrifices no one knows about. Love poured out when your tank was empty. Integrity protected when it cost you. I see the calling burning deep inside, that longing that won't leave. Why success feels hollow, why happiness feels incomplete. because you were made for something greater, for more than comfort, security, or approval from people who don't understand your fire. You were set apart before the foundation of the world. Your purpose is older than your circumstances. That calling demands its rightful place in your life now. The timing isn't random. I don't work in coincidence. Every door that closed had a reason. Every relationship lost, every opportunity missed, every moment things went the opposite way. Navigation, clearing the path. When I move you forward, nothing blocking your way but your own resistance. Let's be real, resistance looks like prudence. It pretends to be wisdom, but really it's fear. You tell yourself you're being careful, realistic, that you need more evidence. You're afraid, and there's no shame in that. I don't expect you to be fearless, only faithful. Move forward even if your knees are shaking. Say yes to what I'm calling you to, even when everything inside screams, wait, let me think, pray more. You've prayed already. I answered, just not like you expected. You wanted thunder and lightning. I sent gentle knowing. You looked for dramatic signs. I sent quiet confirmations you dismissed as wishful thinking. That quiet knowing. That's me. That certainty rising in your spirit when you're still. That intuition telling you which way to go, who to trust, what's distraction. That's my voice in the language your soul understands. Be ready. Big blessings are coming within 48 hours. Comfort and happiness will flood your body. You can show your gratitude by giving up to $100. Right now, hear me clear. This is the time, not eventually, not when you feel ready. This hour. The window may reopen, but this configuration of possibility is unique. Miss it and you'll wonder for years what might have been. I know it's heavy. I know the weight on your shoulders feels too much. You doubt you have what it takes, but listen. You're not alone. I'm not sending you out unequipped. This is not false encouragement. This is spiritual reality. You've been given everything you need. It's not external, it's inside, growing in secret during seasons you felt nothing was happening. You're ready even if it doesn't feel like it. Prepared, even if you have questions. Authorized, even if uncertain how to wield your power. This is how faith works. Move even when you don't feel ready and watch your readiness unfold with every step. Remember every time you were wrong, afraid but okay, or faced impossible situations and survived. You didn't just survive, you grew stronger, wiser, resilient. Now extend that trust to me in this new territory. The enemy will tempt you to doubt, parade your past failures, whisper limitations. True, from one view these are facts, but not the whole story. The whole truth includes my faithfulness, the miracles you've seen, big and small. I never fail those who truly commit. Your current struggles, preparation not punishment, pressure not rejection. It's compacting you into a powerful diamond. Pressure and heat are necessary. Without them, you'd stay stuck. But I'm shaping you for what you're meant to be. Others are waiting on the other side of this. They don't know it yet, but their breakthroughs depend on you stepping up. I see the ripple effect your obedience creates. Families healed, curses broken, the kingdom advancing because one ordinary person dared to say yes to an extraordinary calling. You're not ordinary. You carry an anointing recognizable to those with eyes to see and ears to hear. When you enter a room, the atmosphere shifts. It's not accident, it's presence flowing through you. Step into alignment, and that effect grows. The breakthrough isn't on the horizon. It's happening now. This restlessness, urgency, sense that something's breaking open, that's the transition between seasons. Transitions are messy and uncomfortable. You're neither here nor there. The ground feels shaky. Know this, you won't fall. I'm holding you through this. It feels unstable, but it's not. I know the way even if you don't. Order exists in chaos. Trust what you cannot see more than what you can. Trust my word more than your circumstances. Trust my faithfulness over feelings. You want a sign? I hear you. But the truth is, deep down, you already know what I'm asking. You know which relationships to shift, which old patterns to release, which opportunities to pursue or ignore. You're asking for permission, certainty, guarantees. I can't give that. Faith doesn't work like that. Growth requires uncertainty. Removing all uncertainty removes growth. Making everything safe removes strength. The struggle you fear? It's creating the strength you'll need. What I promise is this: I will never leave you alone. I will be closer than your own skin. Every step you take will open doors not visible before. Faith means taking the step you can see, trusting me to reveal the next. Now there's something you've been avoiding. A message unsent, a conversation skipped, a change postponed. You know what it is. Do it now, not later. Make that call. Send that message. Have that conversation. Take that step. Move the piece on the board. Delays have consequences, not punishment, but timing matters in the spirit. Windows open and close. Fear of failing? I get it. Afraid to disappoint others or yourself? I understand. But what you should be afraid of is missing your moment. Choosing safety over significance, comfort over calling. That's the real tragedy. Not the fall, but the chance you didn't take. I haven't brought you this far to stop now. Everyone who followed me despite fear, doubt, or being misunderstood discovered my faithfulness. Not perfect circumstances, but a life that matters, leaves a legacy, impacts others. It's available to you too. But you must say yes. You must act on what you know in your spirit, even if your mind is still figuring things out. This is where knowing becomes doing. Listening becomes walking. Faith becomes action. And this moment? It's now. Write in the comments, I receive this. Write it as agreement with what I've spoken. Write it as a declaration that you're stepping into this new season. Write it as a commitment that fear won't hold you back anymore. That your yes will shift your life and ripple into others' lives. Words spoken seal reality in the spiritual realm before they appear physically. Now hear me clearly. Much has been hidden from you, not due to my desire, but the enemy's effort. The truth about your identity, power, and potential has been obscured by lies whispered since childhood. But the veil is lifting. Scales are falling. What you're about to understand will change everything. You are not what they said you were, not your mistakes or struggles, not your past or limits. You are beloved, chosen, equipped, appointed, anointed. Inside you is a divine spark about to ignite into a flame that lights everything around you. This is no metaphor. It's deep spiritual truth. You're part of the creative force of existence, an expression of it, a channel for it. When you align with this, the resistance purges old programming. Discomfort ushers death to the false self and birth to the true self. The uncertainty? The scary gap from old to new identity. You're not falling. You're transforming. And transformation, while messy, is necessary. There's a voice inside you that's been trying to tell you this for years. In quiet moments, when alone, when doing what feels right, that's not imagination. That's your spirit recognizing truth. That's me speaking in the language of your soul. Trust that voice over the voices telling you to stay small. Be careful. Don't risk it. What's coming in the next days requires courage, a choice you've been avoiding. Stepping out on faith, unsure but obedient, and that's exactly what I need from you. Not certainty, not perfection, but willingness. Your yes, your commitment to trust me despite uncertainty. When you do, resources flow unexpectedly, doors open, right people come, impossible situations resolve. This isn't magic. It's how the universe moves when you're aligned with purpose. It's divine orchestration, law of attraction, synchronicity. But it depends on your step. I've been doing my part, preparing, positioning, removing obstacles, surrounding you with what you need. Now it's your turn. You might be called to change. Leave draining job, end relationship, move cities, go back to school, start ministry or business. You know what it is. You've been afraid, but you know. Others must step fully into their gifts. No more playing small or waiting for permission. What you have matters. Still others need to forgive, release bitterness, and reclaim power from the past, unlocking the future. Some must give time, resources, energy, in trust that abundance flows when you trust generosity over fear. Whatever your call, know. You're ready. You might not feel it. You might be terrified, inadequate, unprepared. Feelings aren't facts. Your fears are old programming, not truth. The truth, you're ready. You have what it takes. I wouldn't call you if you weren't equipped. Think of your life. Every challenge you thought you wouldn't survive, you did. Every failure you escaped. Every end that was a new beginning. You grew stronger and wiser from each. That history is your proof. The world is watching. The unseen is watching. Your own future self is watching. Will you step into power or shrink to comfort others? Will you honor who you're meant to be or live decades wondering what if? This isn't a minor choice. It's a pivotal moment, a threshold where everything changes. I need you to feel the weight of this moment, not to scare, but to wake you up. This is not just any day. This is the day. Your time, your past shaped you for this. Pain gave you compassion, struggle gave you strength, rejection gave you resilience, loss gave you perspective, disappointment gave you wisdom. Nothing was wasted or meaningless, it was all purpose, all preparation. Now preparation is over, the secret season is over, visibility is beginning. It won't all be easy, new challenges will come, different ones, challenges that pull you forward, not push down. Obstacles to make you stronger, not smaller. Resistance that confirms you're on the right track, not doubt. You'll face opposition from those threatened by your rise. Moments of doubt will come, questioning reality. When they do, remember this moment. Remember these words. Remember the recognition you felt, that knowing is your anchor, your proof, your confirmation. Don't let anyone talk you out of this. Don't let fear tell you you're not ready. Don't let the enemy's voice, often masquerading as reason, persuade you to stay small. Don't let comfort seduce you to abandon your calling. Don't let naysayers shape your destiny. Stand firm, stand true, stand in alignment with your deepest truth. I'm telling you what you need right now, giving you the confirmation you've needed. Opening the door you've waited in front of because your time has come. I can't delay it without loss. The world needs what you have to offer. Now, not years later. You don't have to have it all figured out. You don't have to see the whole path. You don't have to know how it will work. You just have to step forward. Do the next thing. Say yes to what I'm asking. Then I'll show you the next step and the one after that. Someday you'll look back and see how every piece fit perfectly, how every step brought you exactly where you're meant to be. That's faith's journey. That's the adventure of truly following me. That's the life of someone in alignment with purpose. I'm inviting you now, extending my hand, opening the door, clearing the path. Everything's ready on my end. Now you must do your part. Answer the call. Step through. The discomfort you feel? It's not a sign of failure. It's growth, uncertainty. Not a mistake. It's new territory. Fear? Not reason to turn back. It's a sign you're on the edge of something big. Let the fear be, but don't be stopped by it. You are braver, stronger, and more capable than you realize. You are enough exactly as you are, now, not later. Not perfect, not all figured out, not more experienced. This version of you, it's who I want, who I'm calling, who I see in myself. Pause for a moment, feel that stirring inside, that recognition, that sense of shift. That's me, the Holy Spirit, the divine, confirming what you already know deep inside. That feeling is real, that knowing is true, that recognition is accurate. Trust it, honor it, act on it. Make the call you've been putting off. Send the message you've been too afraid to send. Have the conversation you've been avoiding. Make the change you need. Take the risk you fear. Start the dream you've held back. And what's holding you back, speak your truth. Release, receive. Do it today. Not tomorrow, not next week. Today is the day everything can change if you let it. Today is the day you step from one reality into another. Today is the day waiting transforms into action, momentum, forward movement. Today is your day, and here's the best part. You're not alone in this journey. I am with you. In you, before you, behind you, beside you, beneath you. My presence goes with you into this new chapter. My strength flows through you. My wisdom guides you. My love sustains you. You have everything you need because I am everything you need. I am faithful. I am true. I am good. I will not fail you. That's my promise. Not that you won't face tough times or doubt, but that I will never leave you alone. I will work all things together for your good. My purpose for your life will unfold if you cooperate. Your legacy will matter. Your impact will be real. You are loved beyond measure, seen completely, known fully, accepted unconditionally, called to something great. This is no hype or motivation. This is truth. This is reality. This is who you are and what's available when you step into it. So one last time, will you say yes? Will you take the step? Will you trust me? Will you move forward despite fear? Will you honor your calling even when it's hard? Will you be who I created you to be? Write in the comments, yes, I'm stepping into my purpose. Write it as a declaration, a commitment, a prayer, an agreement between you and me that fear won't hold you back, that you won't play small, that your yes will change your life and others. This is the moment, this hour, this time, not eventually. I've been waiting for you to see it. I've prepared everything. Now you must see your part and act. Recognize what I'm calling you to. Answer the call. Step into your identity. Move boldly toward what's possible. Your future awaits. Your purpose awaits. Your destiny awaits. Your breakthrough awaits. Your healing awaits. Your whole life awaits. Every bit waits for you to say yes. All of it waits for you to choose yourself and your calling over fear and comfort. I see you, I know you, I love you, and I'm calling you forward. Answer the call fully now. Your obedience creates a ripple far beyond your sight. Your step moves mountains. Your yes changes the world. This is truth. This is promise. This is invitation. This is your moment. This is your time. Now step into it. Will you say yes? The choice is yours. The power is yours. The time is now. Make the choice your future self thanks you for. Make the choice that aligns you with my purpose. I'm waiting. The world is waiting. Your destiny is waiting. If this message touched your heart, if you hear your call, if you're ready to step in, show your partnership by making a donation. Not because you have to, but as a declaration of faith and commitment. Giving means you value this message and are willing to invest in it. For those ready to give significantly, the invitation for a $100 offering stands. Now is the time. Do not delay. Your future depends on your yes.